Hello, welcome to the channel. Yeah, it's your boy Check Beats. Yeah, this project or this tutorial is completely for beginners. Yeah, beginners. I've been receiving a lot of messages how to master a beat in FL Studio using only stock plugins. So I'm going to be showing you how to make a beat in FL Studio using only stock plugins. Yes, so that's our project, and I have a beat here, and I made this beat in completely FL with stock plugins. So I'll be showing you how I made this beat. So the purpose of this video is to show beginners how to master your beats in FL Studio. So what we are going to do, you open your FL Studio, you drag a beat and drop it into the playlist. Yeah, so you assign it to a channel. So I send this one to channel 5. So this is where we are going to start from. So when mastering a beat, it is important to find or to look for the loudest part. So for example, let me assume that this is my loudest part. Let me start from here. Yeah, so when mastering a beat, I think our first plugin should be an equalizer, yeah, or a mastering EQ. Let us first put the mastering EQ. We are going to use Patcher. So this Patcher, after opening Patcher, we go to presets. We shall choose mastering EQ, which is a mid-side EQ, I think. The preset, where is the mid-side EQ? It is here. So this mid-side EQ, what it does, it separates the side signal from the mid signal. So for example, this is only the mid signal, and this one, that is the side signal. So what we do, we are going to work with these two signals separately. So this is the side signal of our mix. We shall come for a low pass filter, a high pass filter, because we don't need much low end in our sides. So at least around 186 hertz, and we shall control the low high end, or we can leave it for the brightness, which is okay. So we come to the side signal. So this side signal contains a load, the bass contains a load. So we are going to control some of the high end. We don't need much high end in the mid side, in the MIDI signal. So at around we shall make a slighter boost around 700 hertz, 1.5 dB. Yeah, so when we come to the side signal, we can also cut around 6K. For that harshness and stability, and we can add some air around 8K, like 1 dB. So remember, this is our window here. So whatever I do, the information will be shown here in this panel. So after the mid-side EQ, our next step is going to be compression. In FL Studio we are having a lot of compressors, so this time around we are going to use Maximus. These are all stock plugins in FL Studio. So our compressor is Maximus. So what we are going to do with Maximus, is giving us allowance to work on video tracks. So once we solve this, we go to bands, we can be hearing the bass only. Yeah, so that's how we do. So we are going to work on the low ends separately. Here, these are the high frequencies, the midi, and these are the highs. Yeah, so Maximus is giving us this option to work on specific frequencies. So let us begin with the lows. We saw them. I think you can see. So we can look for our target, like at around 50. We shall not exceed around 50 hertz. So we are going to make some bit of compression. You press this button here, equal button. So we are going to make our points. You right click, so you'll be getting the compression knee. So that is how much it has been taken down. So we come to the MIDI sides, we solo it for the clarity. So we don't need any highs in the MIDI. So what we do, we cut off all highs. We don't need any highs at around 3,000 highs. So what we are going to do, we are going to do the same process. We are going to find our knee. So that's how it does the compression. Now here, this line, it shows how much has been taken down. The next thing, we are going to work on the highs. So when you saw the highs, that's how it sounds. So we are going to make some compression. So that's how much has been taken down. This Maximus does a lot. So we are going to the stereo imaging part. That's the compression part. We are going to the stereo imaging part. we are going to do with Maximus, the mono or the low end, we merge it to the left, like at around, merge it to the right. We are making it mono at around 40%. The MIDI signal, we merge it to the stereo side at around 42-45%, and the highs, we merge them to the stereo side. You have to take a note. The right side, it means you are making it mono, and the left side, that is you are merging it to the stereo side. So for the low end, you always merge it to the mono, and the mid side and highs, you have to merge it to the stereo side. So add some bit of saturation. Like 10% saturation. So we go to the master. So this is where going to master the whole track, including the low end, highs, and the MIDI. So you're going to be looking at the, I think we see at around here. Let's make our knee. That is how much has been. So what we are going to do, we are going to add some gain, post gain. Done with compression, we are done with EQ. So our next process, or our next plugin, we are going to look for some soft clipping. So the soft clipper, this one is going to help you to keep your sound loud, but not clipping. I think you all know the clipping, that fun distortion. So we are going to use this soft clipper to help our sound to sound clean but not distorting. So what the soft clipper does, we are going to reduce on the gain, the threshold of our song. It is going to take down some. It is going to take some of the gain from our so this post gain is going to help us to bring back the gain, the makeup gain, so that we can make our beat sound louder. I think you can all see. It is now sounding very loud. Do some bit of reduction. So that's what the clipper does. Our next thing, it is going to be the limiter. We are going to be limiting our song. So this is the last step of mastering in FL Studio. It is limiting. what we are going to use, our fruit limiter. Yeah, so we are going to set this ceiling like minus 0.4. We don't want our sound to exceed minus 0.4. So we are going to bring the gain to make it super loud. I think you can see when we push it high, more higher, when you push the gain too much, it is going to be distorting. So yeah, so we are going to avoid distortion. So we want it to be loud but not distorting. Saturation, we are going to add some soft saturation. Yeah, so let us first see without any plugin. So without these plugins, so I think you can hear a very big difference. So with the mid side EQ, we separated our signals from the side signals from the mid signals, and it was so with this Maximus, we made a lot on Maximus. We made the compression of particular bands, the highs, lows, and the mids. We made stereo imaging so that our sound sounds fuller in the mix. It sounds not thin, it sounds like wide. So the soft clipper is helping us to control our signals. So our last step was the fruit limiter to make it super loud. So what we are going to do, we are going to bring our gain plugin, the dB meter, to see how loud is our song. So we don't want our song to exceed 0. Yes, anything beyond 0, that's not good. So I think so from this step here, let us save our mix. You can rename it master mix. So after mixing, after mastering your beat, you need to save your beat. So when you are going to upload this beat to like media platforms, online platforms, YouTube, Spotify, you have to save it in a web format. Yeah, so you can look for, I'm going to save it to Yellaz. So when saving, I'm going to save it in a 16-bit. So I'm going also to tick the MP3, so that we can also have the MP3 audio plus the wave audio. There is one last thing we forgot, that's like the so we are going to make some automation. What we are going to do with the automation, left click here. Where's our automation clip? It is not there. So we are going to we shall right click, create automation clip. This one is going to help our sound smooth out professionally. So with this, like from here, copy value, paste. That's all. Let us save our mix. Master 25. Select your folders. We are going to save the web format. So from here, we are going also to choose the MP3 so that we can keep both files. Yeah, so that's all, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm really requesting you to subscribe for more information. If you're a total beginner on FL Studio, it is going to be helping you so much to learn a lot. You are going to learn a lot from me. I have learned a lot. I have a 5-year experience. I'm a professional producer. I'm producing songs. I will be sharing with you guys. So if you are a beginner, please stay on this channel, comment. If you have any you would like to ask anything, please comment. I'll be there to help you. So let us see what we have from Yellaz towards Yellaz. Yeah, so master 25. I'm going to drag these two files. One is MP3 and one is a wave. Let me first. Yes, so I think you can already see the difference between these two. If you try to look, like the size a lot has changed. This one, like if you try to look at the web format, this one is a bit different from this. So let us compare. I first check this, so which is not mastered. master. Thank you. So that was our tutorial for today. You can comment, and we shall see you in the next video. Boom, check beats.